You know, I'll tell you, my background, I used to fly World War II airplanes at air shows, and it was quite a tight community, and I think it's the same thing. I think you know, if I've had engine problems and landed in the most obscure places, and guys that, you know, they'd open their homes, their tools, and help you out in any way they could. And I think it's the same with car guys. I mean, it's just a great camaraderie.
Well, by coincidence, this gentleman saw the cars coming into town, stopped at the restaurant where we were at, and was telling us about some auctions that he's been involved with, collector car auctions he's been involved with. And when this came up, he happened to be there, and I went over and asked him if he knew somebody that might have a lift where he could raise it up, and he said he had one at his house. So here we are. There's two things that are critical. It doesn't matter if a car runs or not, but if it doesn't stop or it doesn't steer, you got problems. So you can't take a chance on it, especially a car this heavy. You know, if the brakes are not right, it doesn't take much for somebody to pull out in front of you or something, and next thing you know, you got a major incident. We pulled both front brake drums off, checked them. The brakes themselves look fine, so we readjusted the front brakes and put that all back together. Raised the back end up and adjusted the rears. They seem to be working properly, so now we're going to try it and see if the adjustment helped the situation or what we've got. Pedal's a little bit low, but it's not unsafe low. It's just low, and that's probably just an adjustment. Probably could stand to be adjusted up a little bit more, but they seem to be working okay, stopping okay, and the front brakes and back brakes both seem to be doing their job.
So this is the commemorative bottle that we're giving out to our sponsors and all on the drive home.
Well, that's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
So,
look at that.
there
Wonderful,
you go.
wonderful.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you
our
very
friend.
much. Thank you. My pleasure.
We appreciate
really.
it. Come
My
see
pleasure.
us.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, hope
I'd like
so.
to do that someday.